Alright, let's try this again. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Crazy Black Friday. I heard some stories this morning. Went into Walmart around 5:30, quarter to 6. You know, they started their electronic sale at midnight. I went in this morning and started hearing stories about the police having to tase people. Having to use their tasers on them because they were stinking losing their mind in there trying to get laptops and televisions. Plumb crazy. But anyway, this is going to be covering some video cameras. I'm going to show you the camera that I've been using for the past 2 years. The camera I picked up this morning. Both of them are JVCs. I've been very, very pleased with JVC camcorders. They do not break the bank, and I think that they are a good value. If you pull up JVC camcorders online, for the most part, they are definitely on the higher end of people liking them, but they're more middle of the road as far as price goes. The camera that I've been using is this one here. This is a JVC GZ MS120. It's a standard definition. It has dual SD card slots, which is cool. Got 2 of them. Okay, this one right here is empty. This is slot A. This is where the SD card would go for like doing video. This one here is for pictures. But you can set this up that if this card runs out of space, it'll automatically transfer over to that one. I think that's a cool feature. This camera has got a really nice interface on it. Your menu, use this laser bar over here on the left to scroll up and down. You know, very, very nice interface on it. Automatic screen cover. You open this up, that opens. Close it, it shuts. Good stuff. I picked up this camera 2 years ago, the day after Christmas, 2009, for $199. I've been using it not just for YouTube, but for family events, all kinds of stuff for the past 2 years, and it's been flawless. Been a great camera. Well, I've been looking to get a high definition camera here fairly seriously for the past 3 months. I've been looking for that super buy, you know, and Walmart has this JVC HD camera right here on sale for $129. Now this is a 720 HD. It does say that it is convertible to 1920 to 1080. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to be uploading in 10A. Here's the model of this one, GZ HM-30AU. I'm not going to be uploading in 1080. I don't see it. I've been comparing 1080 to 720 for quite some time. You know, a lot of people out there with HD cameras uploading 1080. And I'll switch from the 1080 to 720, 1080 to 720, and look at the difference in quality. And although there is a difference there, in my eye, it isn't anything that's that dramatic to put up with the extra space it takes on your memory card and the time it takes for it to upload. I, for the most part, am not one that can start uploading a video before I go to bed and just leave it and let it upload. And I get up in the morning. I tried doing that in times past, and usually in the middle of the night, something would screw up, it would stop uploading, whatever would happen, and it would be like, you know, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be uploading in 1080 for the most part. The camera I'm recording on now is our Canon snapshot camera. It's a SLR. I could use this camera for, you know, shooting my videos and stuff, but this camera it's heavy, it's bulky, it's nose heavy on a tripod, and I don't want to have this out pounding around, you know, out on the prairie in the dust and the dirt and all that other stuff, you know. So I like to stick with these style of actual video camcorders for doing my thing. So I picked this up, just got it today. I got her charged up, been kind of messing with it a little bit. As you can see, this one here does not have that nice interface on here where I can, you know, scroll up over here and push my buttons down here. Everything is done here. Yeah, you got to push your menu button here. You got your OK or enter here, scroll up and down buttons here. So you're kind of looking here and tilting this over and pushing. I mean, once I get used to it, I'll probably be able to just mash those buttons without even having to look at it. But the interface on it isn't quite as nice. This one here, I didn't think it had a lens cover, but it does. But you may operate it with this manual side slide right there, which is good. I've seen some of the JVCs like this that come out and they actually have a lens cap, you know, but that right there was really neat. Close it, covers the lens, protects it, the whole 9 yards. So you're going to start seeing, you know, from this day forward, for the most part, you know, probably 99% of the videos, they should be in 720, unless I do get a wild hair and do decide to up convert or whatever they call it to 1080 with this one. Both of these cameras have got fantastic zooms on them. 40 by, and that is an optical zoom, not digital. This one here, same way. Once I got my head out of my rear end and realized I was uploading in the earlier days in 240p, and then, you know, I started getting away from the software that comes with the camera, because that's the only, whenever you would upload through a Vario, which is a disc you get with the camera, it's YouTube ready, you know, you put in your SD card and you know, do everything through a Vario media browser, upload to YouTube. Well, the only resolution or definition that it would upload in is 240p. You couldn't even select to upload it at a higher rate. So I went on the hunt and I finally got myself somewhat familiar with Windows Movie Maker and solved that. So, you know, for the past whatever 4 or 5 months, I've been pretty much uploading in 480, which, you know, is a big improvement over 240. Well, now I'm going to go to 720. Now this does have two different levels of 720 high definition 16 by 9. It's got an LS, which on a 4 gig memory card in the LS mode you get like 40 minutes of record time. But if you put it on LE, you get like an hour and 35 minutes or something. So the only thing I can equate that to is like in the old days when you had a VCR and you could record an SP, LP, or EP. You know, that's 2, 4, or 6 hours on the same size tape. Well, if you're old enough to remember, you record in EP, yeah, you can get 6 hours of video on there, but the quality of the video would suffer. So I'll be checking this out and doing some stuff in LS, the 40 minute per 4 gig, or the LE, I think it was like an hour and 30 minutes, or hour and 35 minutes for 4 gig. And just kind of comparing the two and seeing what's what. But I figured for $129, I really, you know, can't get hurt too bad. Like I said, I've been very, very happy with JVC. One thing I really like about it, you know, a lot of people run Sony cameras. And a lot of people, whenever they go to show something up close, whenever they put it up, see how that focused right in? Now this camera isn't as good as these are, but they'll put it up and they'll be like, come on, focus, you know, and they'll put their hand up and stuff, you know, so that the camera will focus. This camera, I can say, has always been super good. You know, if I'm doing something and I pull this up, boom, it'll focus on it right now. You know, I'm not having to jack with and stuff trying to get it to focus. And that's one thing that really impressed me about that camera right there, was its ability for close shots without having to, you know, wait for the camera to focus and all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of wanted to share it. High definition 720. I don't know how well you can see that, but these cameras, this new one is a fair amount smaller. I'll tell you one thing I don't like is that dadgum strap right there. Me and that son of a bitch are gonna have a talk. Damn thing sticking straight out. Piece of crap. I hate that. But this camera here, the new one, is smaller in form factor than the other one. And I mean, this one here is not no big camera. This one here is smaller. Right now, just because I'm not used to it, I still like the feel of this one better. You know, I've got big hands, a little more to hang on to than with this one. But it's all, you know, you just got to get used to it. But that thing needs to hang instead of being so. Anyway, I'm not going to go off about that. I just kind of wanted to show what I've been using, tell you that I am a fan of JVC. If you guys are, you know, in the market for a camera, you know, give them a shot. You know, look at the reviews on them. That's what I did. Look at the reviews and see what people are saying about them versus, you know, some other cameras. And just kind of go from there. Anyway, this has been 11.5 minutes, and I figured it'd be about 6 minutes. So I'm going to get out of here. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. And y'all take care. Appreciate all the new subs. I got them coming in, you know, fairly regular now. And I do appreciate it. No doubt about it. Y'all take care. We will talk to you later.